Hello, everyone. This is Amber Irwin with the BIMS team. I was listening to a video earlier today about picking the right tools for your business. And I wanted to really go over those tools because I think that as an entrepreneur, when we're managing our online marketing, it can be a little overwhelming. And there's a ton of tools out there for small business owners and entrepreneurs that allow us to kind of automate our process. And sometimes we get a little wrapped up in which ones we should be using, which ones are the right ones for what areas. So I wanted to just go through 5 areas of picking the right tools for your business. The first one, collaborate. Use tools like Trello, Google Drive, Dropbox. These are tools that help you collaborate with your team. When we're doing business, whether you're in the same office or you're in different states, wherever you are, even just if it's just solely you, but we do work on our phones, we do work on our computers, on our tablets, and being able to have one online source where we can share information and get it from any device. I love these tools. Google Drive and Dropbox are lifesavers for our business because Google Drive, it doesn't matter if you have, a Mac or a PC, your team can have the same format, be able to work in a Google Sheet, a Google Doc, a Google presentation, and be on the same page as you. So utilize tools that allow you to make it easier for yourself. So if you're using Excel, but you're emailing something over, they don't have that that version, or they're on a Mac, they can't get it to open. This eliminates that with Google Drive. Dropbox is a great way to store and share, videos, files. It's a storage, online storage, so it's not taking up space on your computer. Trello is a great tool to be able to have your social media content. So whether you are putting out a calendar for your Instagram feed or your Facebook, this is a great way to communicate with your team or your clients on different streams of social media or different projects. The next one would be to attract. What tools allow you to attract your right target audience? These are tools like WordPress, which is your website. So writing that content, the blogging, the video. WordPress is the host of that, where you would put that content on there. And with the right SEO, you would be attracting the right clientele. MailChimp is, you'll see MailChimp in a lot of these options, because MailChimp, you can use it for lead generation, newsletter marketing. So it will, keep you in front of your audience, but then also just that email list. If you haven't, talked or communicated with that email list in a while, MailChimp allows you to create a visually appealing, simple email that your target audience could see, and that could attract the right clientele. Buffer or Hootsuite, whatever social media platform you choose to use to schedule, this can help you craft those messages and schedule out your post so you're staying in front of your target audience online. Canva to help you create those images that are visually appealing. This is, these Canva and Animoto. Canva does the images, Animoto does the videos. There's Ripple. There's tons of different video apps and image apps. These are the 2 that we like the most. But these allow you to have that visually appealing post that attracts your audience to, click on the link to take them back to the blog post, or click on the link to sign up for your free download or your course or whatever it may be. So these are just a few tools to help you attract the right audience. The third thing is sales. So once you are able to collaborate with your team, you're attracting the right audience. Then you want to sell them, but in a good way. So here's where like your CRMs come in place. This could be, Salesforce, HubSpot, Infusionsoft, MailChimp, again, because they have a huge their platform with lead pages and the drip campaigns is huge. We're using MailChimp a lot with our clients. ClickFunnels, lead pages, all of these are different ways to get your audience from that, the initial social media viewing or blog, when they got to your website and they read your blog or they watched your video. And then what? What's that call to action to get them to that point of purchasing? Is it they want to download our blogging course? They want to download our Instagram ebook. They want, a free piece of jewelry. Whatever your industry is, you need to have this call to action. What comes next? And this is how we are going to get them in. Everyone loves something free. So if you're thinking of doing some type of drip campaign, make sure what you're giving them is of value and something that is tangible to them that they're going to take away saying, wow, that is the best thing I've signed up for and it was free. And then they're going to come back and purchase. So these items help you take them from step 1 to step 2 to step 3 and so on. So these are kind of those sales tools that we like to use. And unfortunately, most of these besides MailChimp does have a paid version. And if you want to get more in depth with some of the drip campaigns and analytics, you do have to pay for it. All of these do have some type of monthly fee associated with them. So what I recommend is looking at each of them, seeing, what your goals are. What are you really wanting to accomplish with your online marketing plan? How do you, want to get sales online? And looking at each of these and then seeing, looking at, the pros and the cons, the benefits, what each one does, what doesn't do, and try them out and go from there. Because we know we have some clients that love HubSpot. We have clients that love Infusionsoft. So it depends really on what works best for you and what makes the most sense for you to be able to move forward with their product. So now that we have collaborated, attracted, and have made a sale with our audience, we want to keep them. This is a huge piece of business. Once we make that initial sell or that initial download, what do we do next? We want to make sure that we are not just staying in front of them, but keeping top of mind. And so when they say, oh, I wonder if, I need help with Pinterest, that they're going to come back to the BIMS team and say, oh, they have blogs on Pinterest, or they have a product or a course on Pinterest. We want to keep top of mind with our audience. So a few ways to do that. SurveyMonkey is a great way. You can do a poll on your Facebook group, but getting people to give their opinion. Making sure that they know that their opinion is of value to you, that you are creating products, strategies, plans around what they say so you can deliver exactly what they want. So having some type of a poll or a SurveyMonkey, and this isn't something you need to do all the time. I would say, maybe once a quarter, maybe too much. It depends on your industry. So, for us, once a quarter is good because social media and online marketing changes so much, but it may be twice a year. It may be, the beginning of the year when you're putting your yearly plan together. But just let your audience know that they are of value to you and you want to hear from them. MailChimp, again, this is for newsletter marketing, keeping the drip campaign going, always giving them something of value that they want to keep, coming back and opening your newsletters. Online advertising, this can be through Facebook, Pinterest, Google AdWords, Instagram, Twitter, you name it. Facebook advertising, especially with the changes of Facebook in 2018, Facebook advertising is a huge piece, especially this next one, remarketing tools. So if somebody has clicked onto your ad and hasn't followed through, having these remarketing tools, so again, you're always keeping top of mind. You'll see this, if you go to Amazon and you look at a pair of shoes and then you're on Facebook and you see the shoes and you're on Google and you see the shoes, you're like, fine, I'll just buy the shoes. You can choose how you want those remarketing ads to work for you, but they do work, and it is an important piece of your online marketing strategy to make sure that you're using them the right way so you're attracting that right audience. And again, social media. This is probably the easiest way to stay in front of your audience. If they've already found you on social media, they liked your page, they joined your group, they're following you on Instagram, being consistent. This is going to be, that's the biggest key with social media today, is making sure that you are being consistent, posting once, twice, 3 times a day, depending on the number of followers you have and depending on the platform. But utilizing this free tool here to really be able to engage with your audience. Last but not least is measure. This is something we tend to forget about. We love Google Analytics. If you're doing a lot with Facebook Pixels is going to be something else that you're going to want to put in there. It's not on this list, but Facebook Pixels. Adobe Analytics, I haven't used that a lot, but if you have, that's going to give you analytics. And again, your social media analytics. This is a big thing. If you have an Instagram business account, a Pinterest business account, a Facebook page, Twitter account, you are going to be able to monitor what people are liking, engaging, sharing. So this is really going to help you figure out what are those posts that your audience is really engaging in, so you can keep that momentum going and monitor what's working and what's not working. So I would take time, our week gets a little crazy and, it's Monday and it's going to be Friday soon. Maybe setting time once a week or 2 times a month and really looking at your analytics. If you are attracting the right clients with your WordPress site, doing video marketing and social media marketing, you want to know how many subscribers do you have? How many new people have looked at your website? What's your bounce rate? Are they coming to your website and leaving? Are they not finding what they want? Are they spending 30 minutes on your website, but you're not making any sales from it? How do those analytics pan out? So paying attention to that and measuring it. Google Analytics can send you, we have our clients set up for a monthly email where they get the email each month and it shows them where they're at, what they're doing, what's working, where the traffic is coming from. So it's very easy to set that up so you get it in your email. You can see it each time. Social media analytics, you're probably in Facebook at least more than once a day. So if you just set that, reminder each week, okay, check analytics, you can see, okay, my page engagement has increased by 50%. I had 30 new people like the page, so on and so forth. So make sure you take the time to look at your analytics. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram. We have some free resources on our website, and we have a new educational platform, which is Social Speak Network, and you can go to thebimsteam.com/education, and we have a new coaching program that is going to walk you through step-by-step hand-holding on how to have a successful online marketing strategy. So take advantage of that. There's tons of resources on our site, but these were just 5 areas with tools of how to use them to really, again, be able to collaborate, attract, sell, retain, and measure. Please let us know if there's any tools that weren't on this list that you use to help be successful with your online marketing.